Jacqui-Lee Pryce for Shadowboxruk UK. Wow, so it's been a while, but I'm happy to say that today's guest is Brad Pauls. How you doing?
All good, thanks for having me, appreciate it.
Listen, when this fight got announced, because obviously I've met you a couple of years ago and I've been away for a bit, I've come back, I've seen you putting in the work, putting in some fantastic performances, and then we get the call for Denzel Bentley. How amazing is this British clash fight for you?
Massive, highest point of my career, toughest fight of my career, with so much to gain all in one fight. So it was an easy choice to pick this fight. Defending my British, my WBA, going for the WBO, and going for the vacant European. And like Frank said, when he gets a world title shot, so loads to gain.
Absolutely. So I've got to talk briefly about that second fight against Heaney. What an outstanding fight. It seems to me like all of that work, because you are one of those people that have gone through the small hall, you've worked your way up. Devastating power, the output, exciting. Is that what we can expect on Saturday night?
Yeah, that's it. That's my strengths, and I tend to play on them. Yeah, more of that Saturday night. Everything I've got and a little bit better than last time. That's all we can do.
I heard that you like to do the old speak things into existence, and you did that with your last fight. Is this going to be a bit of a mouthful with all of those belts? Did you do that, and was it a bit of a mouthful?
Yeah, a little bit, because I'm writing and the new and still all at the same time. So all of them. Yeah, but it's surreal, and I'm enjoying every minute of it, and it's a pleasure.
And we talk about, you know, obviously you've had two fights against Heaney. The first one was a draw, I believe. Second one, devastating win. Does that give you the slight advantage over Denzel Bentley, who, unfortunately, when he came up against Heaney, didn't pass the test?
I don't know if advantage is the right word. I don't look into that too much. Obviously, I had Bentley to beat Heaney, and for one reason or another, he didn't. So yeah, I don't look into it too much. Like I'm the underdog, and yeah, everything to gain.
We've talked about you coming up in the small hall scene. Nowadays, everyone seems to want to run before they can walk. You've been there and you've done it. What sort of psychological advantage does going through those small hall fights? Do you think that some people bite off more they can chew, and is there something to be said about going through increment by increment?
Yeah, definitely. I think the way I done it is a good way to do it. I was served my apprenticeship. I had multiple title fights before I got to the TV platform. Southern area, English, all on the small hall. So that experience stood me in good stead for going on to the TV. And now I'm a few TV fights in. It's all a bit familiar and a bit more in my comfort zone. So I'm more prepared than I've ever been.
And having said that, you now got your world ranking. Have doors started to finally fling open for you? And also, is the money coming now?
Yeah, a little bit. It's the options after this fight are insane. Obviously, world title fights, there is a lot more money, which is nice because I didn't make any for most of my career. And yeah, this is snakes and ladders, and I'm one win away from changing my whole life. And I win this fight, everything's different. So yeah, motivated.
Lastly, Queensberry Promotions is in that enviable position that they're now part of the kind of Riyadh season. Have you got an eye? I know you don't want to look too much past this fight, but have you got an eye on Saudi actually, and Riyadh season?
Yeah, happily go to Saudi. The winner of this fight, world title shot, could it be in Saudi? Possibly. Would I take it? Absolutely. So yeah, get me on Turkey Al Sheikh's undercard, and we'll be sweet.
Listen, I want to wish you all the luck Saturday night. Thanks ever so much.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.
All good.